doing? You know who it is. It's me, Jason Roy Llewellyn Miller. I'm coming at you live and direct in the flesh. It's been a while since I actually got a chance to come at you like this, but I wanted to take the time to come to share a little bit with you now. Today, right now, as you can see, the date is May 15th, 2014, and a lot has happened and a lot has changed. A couple of things that has happened. I was actually doing a broadcast earlier this morning, or earlier today, I should say, when I was briefed by the police officers and served with a restraining order to leave non-property. Now, that's something different. That's, if you follow me online, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the identity theft issue that I've been having. And on top of the identity theft issue I've been having is a bit of a conspiracy case as well that kind of developed throughout that entire process. It wasn't hard for it to develop, just people being greedy. And when you're greedy, things like that happen. You get caught with your hands in the cookie jar because you're stealing from one cookie jar, then another one comes and you just can't help yourself. You just gotta, you gotta, what the, our pastors call it, that you can't help it. Can't help it, and you just can't help yourself. You gotta steal from that too. Anyway, the purpose that I'm here today, and the purpose I'm here is I want to take the time to encourage you. Yes, encourage you. You might not understand why I'm doing that. You might not understand my purpose for it. The reason for it is that we live in a world of energy and vibration. And honestly, we're going to need as much positive energy to push us forward as possible. As I'm sitting here empowering you to go forth with your day today and be the best that you can be today, know that on today to start the day, it hasn't started the way I previously imagined. However, God doesn't make mistakes. And I might not see the open door, but if I'm willing to lean on Him and I have faith in Him, I know when the open door appears, I'll see it. And I say the open door appears as if I'm just sitting waiting for an open door. No, God knows how to bring to you the things that He needs to bring to you when He needs to bring them to you. See, our goal is to be able to rely on Him and His wisdom to guide us as we're learning so that we can follow the leading of the Holy Spirit and not repeat a bunch of cycles. We can get it done the first time and it'll be done the right way. So with that being said, again, I just want to take the time out to encourage you today. I want you to remember that every cloud has a silver lining. Every one of them. Now, something you might also notice in the cloud having a silver lining, my appearance has changed. I told you about the impersonators that were impersonating me. I took the time out to change my update and my profile pictures on all of my social media statuses, on my social media platforms, because I realized a big part of the reason why they're impersonating me is the picture, and you tried to look like the picture that I had previously. Now, in that picture, I was about 80 to 90 pounds overweight. You couldn't see because a lot of it was on my gut, but in my face a little bit, you can see it in the roundness in my face and everything else. However, I lost weight, so my appearance wasn't the same. So not only was I losing weight, I got a chance to be a lot healthier, found a lot more peace in the process, and I was able to exercise and meditate a lot more. Now, it just so happens that timing is everything. And with success, it's all about positioning and timing. Because I've already been positioned, it was always about the timing. Because I already had the position. It was always about the timing. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for you to experience the breakthrough that I spoke about. But unfortunately, or should I say, unfortunately for the people who were conspiring, it diffuses out, meaning they run out of time. Time was fleeting as it was, but now that I've changed all my statuses so there's no mistaking who the identity is when you see the picture, you'll know, okay, that's not him, that's him. That's the first step. And it's funny, immediately following me changing all my status updates and changing my image on all the status updates so the people who were impersonating me couldn't impersonate me anymore. Right following that, I was served with a restraining order to leave my own property against some of the people who were conspiring to working along with those people who were impersonating me and also stealing my money. Exactly. So this kind of put a damper on their plans. However, it's God's plans. So if it puts a damper on your plans, It just lets me know that you weren't doing God's will to begin with. That's just all it says. But what I want to do is I want to take the time out and I want to thank you for everyone who went on today and purchased the book. I mean, I greatly appreciate it. I know before you probably went and you purchased books, and the person who was impersonating me tried to explain something that they didn't understand. And it's unfortunate because it's written in the Bible, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And here, this person has no knowledge of what the book is about, or the substance, or the fiber, or the character, or where the book is coming from. But yet they would impersonate and try to pretend as if they know. And unfortunately, it's led a lot of people astray. And I want to apologize for that. Again, I'm going to be rectifying it from my perspective and from my end by doing it the right way and helping you understand the principles that teaching them to be, the limits of your skies, and breaking bad to live a prosperous life were all founded on, because they're all my books. Now, other people have been pretending to be me again, bastardizing and plagiarizing my words and my songs and my face, as it would seem. But however, things have changed, things are changing, and things will continue to change. I'm writing a new book that will be coming out very soon. I'm actually going to be working with a few of my mentors with this book. I look forward to working with Mr. Tony Robbins, the guy, and also with John Maxwell. That's my guy as well. Not only that, but I also look forward to working with Mrs. Paula White. I also look forward to working with T.D. Jakes, and also look forward to working with a great friend of mine, Joel Osteen. Because what I realize is with what is inside of me to share, I have to share it in different forms. Now, me bringing it to you this way online is one form, and I'm bringing it to you because it's been a while since I shared one of my music, and today I shared a few songs, and I really do hope you got a chance to listen and enjoy. There's Why I Sing, which is a very touching, it really touched my heart when I heard that song. It was done by Juju.com, the production team there. And it's funny, when I heard the song, it was literally almost like God gave him the sound, and as I heard the song, God was giving me the words. So it kind of blended beautifully to the words, how the words flowed through his song. But the instrumental, it was all piano. It was fantastic. Absolutely love it. Phenomenal. But moving right along, again, I want to thank you for going out and purchasing the books. I'd love for you to go to BarnesandNoble.com. Go get your Nook right now. Grab a Nook. No, not a Nook. Not a book. For you to get my book, you need a Nook. Yes, a Nook for the book. You can get it in ebook format for your phone. You can get it in ebook format for your iPad as well, for your laptop at home. But officially, it is for Nook, and I'm kind of doing some adjustments here, so please bear with me. I just want to make sure that I can keep everything in frame and keep it still, so I'm not moving all over the place as you see me here. But I know a couple of things as well. You notice the sound is a little different because I don't have the same sound. I'm actually literally outside. I'm going to give you, to show you that my life is as real as it gets. That's not an empty hallway. That's the outside. Yes, it is now 3:30 in the morning, and I'm actually outside in the open. No place to lay my head. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed. Anyway, I thank God for wisdom always. I thank God for strategic planning daily. And I thank God for peace that surpasses all understanding. Every second I get. Why? Because I need that peace. I need that peace to help me to make it through. A lot of people don't know, but I'm going to let it be known. On Cinco de Mayo, I was arrested for attempted grand theft auto. Now, I was released on Friday night. I came home on Friday night to notice my dog was stolen. Kobe. Yeah, my dog. Now, someone was with him when I left. That person who was with him knew I'd be emotional about it, and then the following Saturday morning tried to instigate an argument with me about the dog. It's almost like asking for physical confrontation. However, I was peaceful. and I didn't address it because I realized those were the same people who were being manipulated and who were conspiring. I wouldn't even say they were being manipulated, they were conspiring together. Today, when I was served a restraining order and I was, I got my suit, got my clothes together as I was leaving, I realized, oh yeah, I didn't get any mail. I haven't been getting any of my mail. So all that mail you guys sent me for Christmas, those cards and those gifts and everything else, I got none of it. It was all stolen, mail fraud by those very same people. Now today, it was a matter of fact, it was kind of funny because as I was standing there with the officers, I got a whole package full of mail, and I'm talking about this thick. And I looked at the officers and I said, wow, it's been so long since I got mail, business mail, or professional mail, or personal mail. I think the one good thing that happened from this entire restraining order was that I was able to get my business mail. Now, in the process of getting my mail, one of the things I realized is one of my bank accounts that was fraudulently, some fraud activity took place on, which is my Chase bank account. I finally got all my Chase mail, and I've been waiting for this mail for at least 2 months now. To the point I got my card information, my banker card information, and it was all compromised because my banking information was open. So I took it to the bank immediately as I got it to let them know, listen, my information was compromised. This is how I got it. The lady at the bank was telling me, well, your account is about to be closed. And I was thinking, well, how is my account about to be closed when I haven't gotten anything in the mail? I haven't gotten any notification or anything. They were committing mail fraud and preventing me from handling my situation while they were committing fraudulent activities on my Chase bank account. Okay, I left that account, opened up a TD bank account. Unfortunately, like I said, a situation occurred, and then Cinco de Mayo, I was arrested. And I listen, if something happens and you have to deal with the authority, go peacefully and do it responsibly. You don't have to act a fool. You don't need to cause a muck. You don't need to be out there acting stupid. If something happens, you need to address it. You need to address it with the authorities. Do it responsibly. This is my word to you because this is something that I personally did. I addressed it responsibly. I took the time and I went in, gave a statement, went over what took place, and then at the point of the process, I was not expecting to be put in jail, but there was a couple of interesting developments throughout that process. I won't get into too much details on that. That'll be too incriminating. I'll leave that for a case or the case when we get to that point. But the point I'm making is this. I wasn't expecting to be put in jail, but I was put in jail. A lot of things happened. I realized that that was the one place that I could be, to be around people who actually genuinely have a passion for life and actually cared about each other and cared about their future. Because the people that I was surrounded in my environment here, because they were all conspiring, they really had no passion for life. For them, it was all just about conspiring to get a weekly stipend. So they would continue their conspiracy so they can get either weekly or monthly paycheck out of the money that was being stolen from me from Organo Gold. And it was, the interesting thing is, it wasn't just from my coffee sales online from Organo Gold. It was actually from my book sales as well. So from my book sales on Barnes & Noble, my book sales on Lulu.com, they were actually ciphering that out. Now, you might say, okay, Jason, how is it possible for these people to steal your money and you not know? It's not like I didn't know. When I initially found out, I tried to do something about it. But as I said, for the last 16 and a half months, my mail has been withheld, and a lot of identity theft took place, and a lot of other fraudulent activities. So the big conspiracy began after I found out. That's when the conspiracy really began to take full threat. And everybody started coming in and playing their part to where we are today now. Would I have done the same thing that they did to me? No. I can say that because I know myself. I think the difference is this. In life, you have to learn from your mistakes. You see, if I never learned from any of my mistakes, I would have been the same person I was when I took those pictures previously that were up on my social media profile. And at that point, my mindset was a very aggressive in certain areas. And at certain times, listen, you try me the wrong way, we gonna get it in. And I'm just being honest. I had to learn. I had to grow. I had to develop. And the funny thing is, these people were conspiring against me, but their main problem was because I wasn't being the person that I was, the easily manipulated person I was, That's why they went above and beyond to do all of these things. Now, for me again, I let go and I let God because I realize Buddha said it best. You can't hide from man, but not your conscience. Meaning, you can lie to me, but you can't lie to God. You can even lie to yourself, and you can even believe your own lies, but you can't lie to God. And at the end of the day, we will all take account. So not only will you take account in front of the judge for what you've done or have to answer for your conversations, you will also have to take account to the judge for all your actions and all your conversations. And that's the reason why I don't worry about it, as most people would want me to worry about it. Now, with that being said, I promise you I'm not going to take a lot of your time right now. I'm probably going to keep it around 17 minutes. I'm already at 16, so I'm going to wrap it up right now. I wanted to say this. With whatever you do and whatever you put your time, your heart, and your passion into, make sure that you apply your faith to it and you pray over that thing. Because whatever you touch, if you don't limit yourself, I promise you, God will not limit the blessings that He's going to pour out on you. And that's my time. You know who it is. This is Jason Roy Llewellyn Miller. And as always, my prayer for you is that you experience the fullness that God has for you. Not just enough, not just hard, but the abundance in life that God has available to you. Again, you know how to get a hold of me at Jason Roy Miller on Twitter or hashtag I am on Twitter. You can search and find me. FSJ Inc. on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com, just type in FSJ Inc. You'll be able to find me. And also, you can go and Google Roy Llewellyn on Google. But beyond that, I look forward to seeing you very, very, very soon. As always, God bless.